the family member you absolutely despise? And why? My Uncle Mark. And honestly, I didn't always hate him. For years, he was the cool uncle everyone wished they had. I'm Clara, 29, single mom of 2 boys. Jake is 8 and Leo is 6. Their dad hasn't been in the picture for 3 years, so when Uncle Mark started offering to take them out every weekend, I thought it was a blessing. He'd show up with this big grin, ruffle their hair, and say things like, "Let's go get some real food, not your mom's healthy garbage." The kids loved him. At first, it was normal stuff: mini golf, ice cream at Dairy Queen, the park. But then I started noticing weird things. Like Jake would come home with a SpongeBob keychain, and when I asked where he got it, he'd say, "Uncle Mark bought it at the gas station." But Mark had told me they went to the movies. Small thing, right? I brushed it off. Then Leo mentioned someone named Big Ron during dinner one night, just casually, like Big Ron let me sit in his truck. I asked Mark about it later and he got all defensive. Said Leo was confused, that there was no Big Ron, that kids make stuff up. But Leo doesn't usually lie about random details like that. The breaking point came on a Tuesday afternoon. I got a call from a woman at Target saying they found my driver's license in the parking lot. Weird, because my license was in my purse at home. I drove over to pick it up and the manager pulled me aside. He said they'd caught someone shoplifting last week, a man with 2 young boys. The guy had a wallet with my ID in it, claimed he was the kid's guardian, their mom, and that his name was Clara Bennett. He got spooked and ran before security could grab him, dropping the wallet. My stomach dropped. I asked if they had security footage. They did. And there on the grainy screen was Uncle Mark, clear as day, with Jake and Leo standing next to a cart full of power tools. I didn't confront him right away. I needed proof this wasn't a one-time thing. So I bought a cheap GPS tracker off Amazon, one of those little tile things, and slipped it into Jake's backpack without telling anyone. The next Saturday, Mark picked up the boys, told me he was taking them to the zoo. I smiled, said cool, have fun. Then I opened the tracking app on my phone. They weren't going toward the zoo. They were heading east, toward the industrial part of town. I waited 20 minutes, then got in my car and followed. The tracker stopped moving at a storage facility off Route 9. I pulled into the lot and parked a few rows back. My hands were shaking. I walked up to the unit number on my phone, B37. The door was rolled halfway up, and there was Mark, surrounded by boxes, electronics, laptops, tablets, portable speakers, all still in packaging. Some guy I'd never seen before was handing him cash, and my 2 boys were sitting on a crate of PlayStations. Eating Cheetos like this was just another fun Saturday. I pulled out my phone and called 911 right there, told them there was a theft operation happening and gave them the address. Then I stepped into the unit. Mark's face went white. The other guy bolted immediately, just took off running. Mark tried to play it cool at first. "Clara, hey, what are you doing here? The boys and I were just what?" I cut him off. "Just using my kids as cover while you fence stolen goods?" He switched tactics fast, got angry, said I was paranoid, that I was clearly struggling as a single mom and looking for someone to blame, that I was jealous he had a better relationship with my own kids than I did. He actually said that. The cops showed up 6 minutes later. They arrested Mark on the spot, found receipts in his car linking him to 3 other thefts in the past month: Home Depot, Best Buy, Lowe's. Turns out he'd been taking my boys along as cover because people don't suspect a guy with kids of stealing. The worst part? When I told my family, half of them turned on me. My Aunt Barbara, Mark's sister, called me a liar, said I was trying to ruin his life because I was bitter. My grandma wouldn't even talk to me. She said family doesn't call the cops on family no matter what. I had to testify in court 3 months later. The prosecutor showed the security footage from 4 different stores, showed the fake ID with my name, showed text messages between Mark and the guy from the storage unit. My family sat in the back row and didn't say a word. Mark got 2 years. When the verdict came down, my Aunt Barbara got up and left without looking at me. My grandma cried. After the trial, the family group chat went silent. No one apologized. No one admitted they were wrong. They just stopped talking about it, like pretending it didn't happen would make it go away. I deleted myself from the chat a week later.